And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Baseball Tetons are off to a good start to their season, despite having some weather delays since their return from Arizona. On Saturday, they will take on longtime rival Bismarck State in Glendive. The last time they met, well, that was in the championship game of the Mondac Conference. Bismarck won, and the Tetons haven't forgotten that game.
I definitely think we have a good team this year. I think there's definitely things that we have to improve on. But yeah, if we kind of get those things in line, we'll definitely be a good team, and other teams should be looking out for us.
Yeah, Mason said the pitching has really come together, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Last year our pitching wasn't our strong suit, but this year we've kind of really come in. The sophomores have done a really good job at helping the freshmen kind of figure out what their roles are, and I think we've done a really good job.
Hopefully Bismarck Saturday here, they're always a good team. Last year you had a real knockout, drag out with them all year long.
Yeah, that's definitely a team I want to beat. It's a team that we didn't beat last year, but I'm hungry to beat them.
What do you think you guys are going to have to do to have success the rest of the way? And you had a great run last year, didn't quite finish strong. What do you think you're going to have to do to hopefully have success and who knows, maybe get to the World Series?
Well, we have a really good pitching staff, so if we can, we always feed off that. So if we can get the bats going and get runs going, scoring runs, our defense is amazing, so there's no worries about that. We just need to hit the bat and we'll be fine, and we'll probably win. We're better than everyone else in the conference, so we'll be good.
All right, hopefully Bismarck State here this weekend. What type of club are they?
They're off to a slow start in conference, so I'm hoping that we can go out for a sweep against them.
All right, the games will be played in Glendive tomorrow at 1 and 4. Once again, the games will be played in Glendive tomorrow. We taped those interviews earlier in the week before the schedule change. Speaking of the Tetons on the road again, they beat Lake Region 11-1, and Jack McQueen had a big game, a home run and 3 RBIs. Cameron Bartholomew got the win. Pitched a 3-hitter in that one, but they dropped the nightcap 15-6, and Kalen Denton 2 RBIs in that one. Boy, this is good news. We had the gals on yesterday. They are a better team than last year. How about that, a sweep? They beat Lake Region 14-3 and 10-6, so very happy for those hard-working young ladies. After a solid effort in a 2-zip loss to St. Mary's in their opener, Coyote girls soccer team back home tonight to tangle with the Legacy Sabres. Let's go to beautiful Legends Field. Sabres on the attack early. Oakley Will is going to score. She scored last year against Demar. Remember that name. 1-zip Sabres at 34.43. Then it's Avery Will. She is going to feed Kaylin Farrell, who makes it 2-zip at 32.47. Freshman netminder, the Coyotes have a young lady by the name of Doyle. She uses her size. She has the guts, makes the save there, but they're going to come back and Oakley would pop it in. But that's good reaction from a freshman. Doyle and her teammates, as they always do. Williston always plays hard. Sabres can't quite score, but they go on to shut out Williston 8-zip. But once again, they played hard, and that's what it's all about. Minnesota Twins trying to make it 2 in a row over the Yankees tonight at Yankee Stadium. Let's see if they pulled it off again. Top of the 6th, 2-zip Yankees. Carlos Correa slams one out of here. He likes the big stage in New York, and he was almost a Met. So 2-1 Yankees. In the 8th, 3-2 Yankees. He's up again. He drills a shot. Taylor will score. Buxton will score. 4-3 Twins, and yes, the Twins have taken the first 2 games of this series in the Bronx, which usually is a house of horrors. So who knows? Maybe this series against the Twins, against the Yankees, will get things turned around. They'll go on and win the pennant. But boy, oh boy, that's a huge stop. There's no question about that. Now, folks, the roster for the annual Montana-Wyoming All-Star Basketball Series has been released. Glendive's Michael Murphy, who helped them get to state, has made the club. That's always a thrill for a senior. The games will be played June 9th in Gillette and June 10th in Billings, Montana, so we congratulate him. Well, what about those Minnesota Timberwolves? At the half, Minnesota would delay it on Oklahoma City 57-47. They, of course, had a big lead against the Lakers, but could not close, and LeBron James beat them in overtime. So they are playing much better tonight, have a lot more energy, and it looks like, I think, that they're going to go a long way and beat Oklahoma City. So we'll have to see, but it looks good so far. after taking 2 from Bismarck yesterday in Watford City. Baseball Coyotes back there tomorrow to take on the Wolves. Non-conference matchup. Action begins at 1 p.m. over in the great state of Montana. Sydney Eagles playing baseball for the first ever time as a varsity program in that state. They will be on the road to take on Butte Central, and then in the afternoon they will take on the other high school from Butte. Let's take a timeout.